All right, so according to your niche, you're gonna want to get a nice, sexy background, or a badass background if you're more in the the gun, military type niche. A badass one. So you're just gonna come over here to Unsplash and type in your niche, and just pick out a badass background. Okay, wallpaper. So it's basically gonna be your background now. For this example, we're going to be using the weights in the background, and what I'm going to be doing is what I've already done. And what you want to do is, I went over here and I found these nice leggings. I basically just saved the picture and I took it to Clippy Magic, and you can see all I wanted was this part right here. I didn't want the background. Okay, now once I save this image, I take it to PicMonkey and I just upload it right here. Okay, and wherever you start at, you could put this anywhere. So if you wanted to put it down here, okay, obviously there's nothing right here, but so that's why I went like that. But let's say it was a a woman with a full body. You could definitely put it right here. But anyways, or maybe it was no body, it was just the pants. Okay, you could just have like the pants by themselves doing it. So here's what I mean by that. What I'm talking about is once you set your first one. So for this one, I'm gonna put it up here. Once you set it where you want it, okay, you can make it as big as you want, as small as you want. Okay, once you set it, get this size. What you want to do is go ahead and save this image. Okay, we're going to save it. So this is going to become the first image. Now we're going to find either in the same one. So for example, I can come back over here. Okay, and I'll find a different color of pants. Okay, so here's one right here. I could grab this. I could grab that one right there. Right click, save it. Sometimes they don't save, so there is a tool called GYAZO, and basically allows you to screenshot. I think it's free, but it allows you to screenshot. So anyways, you would just save it and then bring it over here to Clippy Magic and do the same thing. So you're gonna do this for every one of your pictures, okay? And then once that's said and done, you already have your background, and then all you're gonna do is swap out the different variants. So let me show you. I had already did one. So look. Okay, so you see there's one in the background. You see where it is? And all I did was for example, let's say this is a new one and this is the old one. So I saved this image over here with the girl in the blue. Okay, let me bring this to the side a little bit. So I saved this image right here with the girl in the bluish leggings, and then all I did was I came over here, add your image, right? Computer, and I grabbed the image, it pops up, and all I did was, it comes out a little bigger, but all you need to do, it comes out like this big or something, but all you need to do is resize it to about the same size as the other picture. You see that? And you want to kind of put it in the exact same spot, okay? In the very, very similar spot, okay? And then what you do is you click on this little layer right here, okay? And you click delete. So it's going to delete that other one. Now I can save the new one. And now what I'll be doing is I'll be adding a new picture. Once I save this picture right here, I'll add a new picture of different leggings to this, and I'll just be saving them, as many as I want. And you could do like the whole collection, or at least five of the variants, depending how much it has. This one only has, this one has 5. So like for example, I could do it for all of them, okay? But what I did is, since we're going to be running this ad, you could do it this way, or you can do it the way I did it. The way I did it was exactly the same thing, but I just took different leggings from different like collections. In other words, right? Different styles of leggings. So you're gonna see what I mean. So once you do all this and you save all your images, okay, like this, then you're going to come to Facebook. Okay. So now we're in Facebook. Okay, so just to give you an idea how I set up my campaigns. This ain't a video about setting up campaigns or anything like that, but just to run through it real quick. We got auction, okay, we got conversions, daily budget. That's not the right daily budget. I just left it like that, and I just turned this on. Okay, so we're at the campaign level. Here's the ad set level. I haven't done nothing here at all, so that's probably why everything is red when I come to the ad. Okay, so now we're in the ad section. Okay, so now being here in the ad section, what you want to do is you want to scroll down right here. So we have selected choose how you like to structure your ad. We have single image or video. Then you want to come to add media. Then you're going to click on, actually we're going to click on create slideshow. Okay, and the first one's good. Okay, depending on how many images you have, if you have more images, you know, you would just scroll and find the amount of images that you have. Okay, so if you had 10 images, you would want to go with this one, and so forth. So I'm going to stick with this one, the first one. Okay, I'm just going to select it. I'm going to click continue. Okay, so actually, let me just do this. Cancel. Confirm. Okay, create slideshow. That's the one I want. I'm just going to go ahead and click continue. All right, so now we're going to add photos. So all those photos you just created, I see I created them right here. I'm going to add each one of them. Okay, and you can align them the way you want to. You know, whichever ones you think are best, you know, you want to put to the beginning or whatnot. I'm just going to leave it like this for the, you know, the time's sake of the video, to keep it short, you know. So basically, this is you're going to want to leave it, the image duration, you're going to leave it at 1. Okay, and non or fade, whichever you think is better. Non is pretty good, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna leave it at 1 again, and this is the way it's gonna look. Okay, and remember, you could put this anywhere, okay, you want on the picture. So see, that's how it's gonna look when we're running the ad now. You see that? And of course, if I would have added more pictures, you know, it would keep going, right? So if I had more styles, like other different leggings, see, all of these are different leggings, you know. See, that one's a different one, that one has a pocket, you know, they're all different ones. And let's say I have 10, 15 different styles of leggings, well then I could definitely add them in here, right? You just click this plus sign and add it in there, and I mean, it'll keep going, honestly. And then you just click create slideshow. Okay, let me see. Yep, 1 is fine. Create slideshow. Okay, so then it's gonna upload it right here. So this is one style of creative that we're gonna be using. Okay, so creative, you know, it means like either a picture, a video, yeah, basically that's your creative, right? It could be a GIF that you make, but basically that when you hear somebody say creative, like, you know, switch up your creative, that's exactly what it means. Okay, so now right here on this side we have could just play it, and you can see this is the way it's going to pop up in somebody's newsfeed, right, on Facebook. Okay, so you can see how cool that's kind of cool, right? So that's how you do that right there. Now another thing is another ad. So this is going to be the first type of ad we're going to run. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to duplicate this. Number of copies of each ad, just 1. Duplicate. Okay, I just hit duplicate. So now we have 2. Now I'm going to change the text up here. I'm going to call this carousel. carousel ad. Okay, so now this is going to be different. So here's going to be our carousel ad. So what you want to put in here is basically, you know, the same thing. You know, you just don't want to put different images of your product. So I'll just grab this one. Okay, so for this one's a bit different though. You don't want to use the ones that we actually made, you know, because this was just made for the video. You know what I'm saying? So these would not apply. But let's say these were the leggings actually that you know, it was just a picture of a legging. It didn't have this background or anything like that. It was a full legging with a full girl, you know, modeling it or whatever. So what you'd want to do is, you know, just upload it. Okay, just upload the different ones. Okay, continue, and you want to do like 3 to 5. Okay, so you know, at the least being 3 and at the most being 5. And the way you add another one, you just click that plus sign and it'll give you another card so you can put. Okay, so then right here at the headline, you're just gonna put the name of the product. Okay, so for example, you can put #1 rated tush let's see, #1 rated, I just put leggings. Okay, leggings. Okay, and you're gonna see it's gonna pop up right here. You see that? #1 rated leggings. Okay, now your website URL, since this is basically focused on, this is your first time running ads for this collection. Okay, for this for your store. Okay, we're sending traffic to your store. So what you want to give them right here is going to be your homepage. Okay, your Shopify homepage. Okay, that's what goes there, Shopify homepage. And right here, you don't have to put anything, but you could put something like 50% off today only, right? And you can see it pop up right here. Okay, so this is one card. Okay, now it says automatically show the best performing cards first. Added a card. Okay, so oh, okay. That's a good question. So these are 2 different ads. Okay, the first one was a slideshow that we created. So let me go back to the other one. Close. Close. Okay, let me just name it. All right, so you can see right here, this is the video that we created. Okay, this is the video I created. Now, if I head back, so this is a slideshow video. Okay, and right here, I'm able to type in whatever I want. You know, the same thing right here. I put free shipping. You can see where it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up down here. Okay, it's not popping up for some reason. Oh, because I haven't entered in the URL. But let me see. Yeah, the one at the top, but this one didn't. Let me see. Let's see if that works. Okay, there it is. See it? Free shipping today. Description, you know, could be whatever. Okay, this is not a video about ad copy. You know, it's about the creative. So this is your different creative right here. Okay, this is your slideshow. That's one creative. Now the next creative is the carousel that we just created. So the carousel ad is different, but it's still going to the same audience. Okay, the same interest. We only have one ad set. Okay, so we got one campaign. Here's our campaign, the campaign level. We have only one ad set, but we have 2 different creatives. We have 2 different ads. Okay, And we're going to end up having 3 ads. So we're going to have 1 ad set, 3 ads. Okay, so that's the carousel right here that we just set up. So all of this right here, let me finish going over this. So what we did right here for headline, description, at least for headline, okay, you don't have to do it for the description, but the website URL has to be on each one of them. And then of course your primary text is going to be whatever it is on top right here. Okay, so with that being said, and then it needs to be shop now always. Okay, so you're gonna have to fill out each one of these right here. Okay, so for each different card, you see right here, these are all different cards. So you basically have to fill it out. So you go to 2 and you just write a headline, right? Okay, the website URL is already there, which is good. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have to do right there, because the primary text stays the same. You never change this. The only one you're really changing is this right here, the headline. And if you wanted to go to a different website URL, but we want to send it to your collection, your homepage, okay, where your collection's at. Okay, so all you want to change is this right here, the headline. Okay, so we're gonna go to 3, write another description. Class leggings, right? Okay, we don't do nothing there, we don't do nothing there, we don't do nothing anywhere else. Okay, 4. Okay, okay, so now we're done. Okay, but let's say for the last one, or for a different one, you wanted it to go to a certain page, right? Or you wanted all of them to go to a different page. All you would need to do is switch out the URL at the bottom. Basically, step 1 is what we're going to do is send them to the collection page. I mean, send them to the whole page where all the collections are. Now, the reason for this is we're going to see what they want to buy. Now, once we find out, oh, okay, maybe it's these, you know, the leggings with the pocket that, you know, you're able to hold your phone, you know, that has a mesh strip all the way up to the, you know, from the bottom all the way to the top on the side of the leg, right? So maybe it's those that are hot. Now, what we'd want to do in that case is we would want to send them like to that page. Okay, so let's say we had 3 different collections, right? Let's say you imported 3 new leggings into your store. Now, you already know that one of the leggings, though, not an old, but a semi-new legging is already selling on your store. So if I was making 4 collections, okay, I would put the one that's selling, you know, the one that's making me money, I would put it on number 1, and I would actually send these people to the URL of the product page, okay, because I want them to go and buy. Now these other ones, you know, I would send them to their collection page, okay, to the collection page of the new leggings, you know, the product link of the new leggings, okay. So these 3 right here would be new, and they would all have different links. So for example, okay, let me just type this out. Product, I'm gonna call it okay, green winter leggings. Okay, these are the ones that bring me money. So whenever somebody sees this one right here and they click shop now, it's gonna send them to a totally different page. It's gonna send them to that legging that I'm looking at, okay, right here on the side. It's gonna send them to that product page with those type of leggings. Okay, now this one is gonna be new leggings. Okay, so so this would be the second step. Okay, but you don't have to worry about that right now. Okay, we're on step 1 right now, so we can't go to step 2 until we do step 1. So, but this right here would be, okay, this would be new leggings 2. Okay, and these are all different collections right here. Okay, and this would be new leggings 3. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So if you imported 3 new leggings into your store and they're all different, you know, but this would be, like I mentioned, this would be step 2. So, but right now we're at home, right? Sending everybody to the traffic, all the traffic to the homepage. Okay, so that's what we're doing right here. So for this example though, this is the way you create a carousel, and we're sending everybody. The website URL at the bottom stays the same for each one of the cards. Okay. The only thing that's really changing is the headline, okay? And like I mentioned, the description is optional for each one of these. You will have to include it. So if you include, like I included it on the first one, it won't show on the second card or third card or fourth card. So if you wanted it to show, you know, or you wanted to say something different on the second card, you know, you just enter it in right here and it'll pop up. Okay. So here's our carousel ad right here. This is it. Okay. Now the next one is basically, I'm going to duplicate this one more time. I don't touch nothing. I just hit duplicate. Okay. And this is just going to be a still image. Okay. Still image. So all you have to do right here is go to single image or video. Okay, and upload one of your nice creatives. Okay, so for example, I'm just gonna click on that one, and I mean that's pretty much it right there. It's just one image by itself. Okay, so this would be one image, your still image. So I got a still image, I got a slideshow ad, and I got a carousel ad. Okay, and these 3 are going to be for this right here. Okay, for this one ad set. So we have 3 ads for one ad set. So now it's basically your turn, and this is the homework that I want you to do is, you know, go create a slideshow ad, create a carousel ad, and create a still image. Okay.